Howdy, folks. Welcome to this week's Ag Report. This week is kind of special for us. I've got my wife, Heather, with me, and we're going to be talking about a local scholarship that was named for our son that is sponsored by the Ellis County Farm Bureau. So this scholarship is called the Paul Dineen IV Memorial Scholarship. It is given in memory of our son who was killed in a farm accident in 2006. The Ellis County Farm Bureau sponsors this each year, which is four $1,000 scholarships given to an Ellis County senior that will be graduating and either going to a trade school or a college with an ag major. The applicant must have a family member that is a member of the Ellis County Farm Bureau. That can be a grandparent or a parent. And if you don't have a membership, you're welcome to get one. I believe they are about $40 annually with lots of member benefits. And we'll try and have a link at the end that you can click on for that. But for us, it's kind of a special thing, kind of a unique. My wife, Heather, we were at a Texas Farm Bureau state convention, and they were announcing, the 2020 state Young Farmer and Rancher Committee. And as they were announcing, Heather says, "Hey, there's Emily. She's from Ellis County, and she was a recipient in 2009 of this scholarship." So this is the first time we have ever circled back around, you might say, 12 years later, and talked to a recipient that is still actively involved in agriculture, even at a state level. So I really appreciate, Emily, you taking time to meet with us virtually. You're in South Texas now and everything. So if you would share with us a little bit about your story and that time capsule of the last 12 years.
Okay, so I'm so happy to be on today and talk with y'all and kind of like give the whole scholarship and my time in Ellis County like a full circle recap. I graduated from Red Oak High School in 2009, where I was involved in FFA and 4-H. I showed heifers, goats, and steers. From there, I knew that I wanted to pursue and continue on in the ag industry. My family has no background in agriculture, so I was this suburban girl who lived in Red Oak and kind of like wanted to take a risk and say like I love the community that agriculture is, and I wanted to be a part of it. So following high school, I went to Texas A&M and got a degree in agricultural economics and wanted to again further my education. So I went to Purdue in Indiana and got a master's degree in ag economics. There, I learned all about the Midwest and the difference in agriculture from Texas and all of the row crops and all the corn and soybeans that I could ever imagine. But I was my studies were on production agriculture. And from there, I thought I was going to go get a PhD and continue on, but realized that I wanted to raise a family on a farm, go outside every day and actually see that production agriculture and not necessarily be at a university or in Washington, D.C. So I started looking, and luckily, just as the ag industry does, an awesome opportunity came up for my husband's brother's in-laws. They operate a farm in Carrizo Springs, Texas, which is we're like, I don't know, 50 miles from the Mexico border. We're in what they call the winter garden area, which means we can grow vegetables almost year round, especially in the winter. So we grow onion transplants and cantaloupes. But around us, other growers grow spinach, carrots, bell peppers, all kinds of things like that. Lots of watermelon is grown down here as well. So our fall crop that we plant in August is well, we start onions from seed and we sell the transplants. We ship onion transplants across the whole US from November to May. So we give those onion seedlings a head start for like New York onion farmers to be able to plant. They plant in April-ish, but their ground is too cold to actually start that onion from seed. So that's what our specialty is. Following onion transplants, we grow cantaloupes. Those are sold to almost all Texas retailers. So we're in HEB, Whole Foods, everywhere but Walmart right now. We hope to expand pretty soon, but we are like the only Texas cantaloupe that's available in the summertime. So if you get one, it's probably from us.
That's
So
awesome.
on top of like farming, which is what we do every day, we also are involved in our local farm bureau. We are president and vice president for Dimmitt County and also serve on the Young Farmer and Rancher Committee for Texas.
That's really cool.
It's really cool to hear your story, Emily. And it's very special for us because I always say that we were raised by Farm Bureau when it comes to our
Yes.
leadership stuff and the education that we got, because Farm Bureau opened so many doors for us. We served on the Young Farmer and Rancher Committee and just got to do so many things that just gave us so many different opportunities for our business and just for all that we were doing. And it's just been really cool. It's cool to see you be a part of that. And for me, I guess I'm speaking as a Farm Bureau member, but as Johnny's mom too. You know, it's really special to see, and I keep up with several of the recipients through Facebook and stuff. It's so cool to see you guys having your own families now, and just several of y'all are involved in agriculture, and it's really neat to see that. But to get to talk to you and hear your story, it's very cool. And I would like to say thank you to Ellis County Farm Bureau so much, because the the honor that they have given our family um, has just been really amazing, and it's very special to see the young people every year who get this scholarship. And it's a small part, you know. I know they do so many other things, and you know, you guys have accomplished so much, but it's really neat for us as his family to see the where you guys end up and stuff. And so thank you to the Ellis County Farm Bureau board for honoring Johnny in that way and giving us this opportunity. And it's really cool too, because Johnny would have graduated last year as a 2020 senior. So it's really neat to kind of come back and see and be able to talk to you at this point, you know, because he would be in his first semester or second semester of college right now. So very cool.
So I just want to add that I think that it's so important for high school seniors to have this opportunity. I fully understand that. I mean, it was a huge tragedy that I know still affects your family every day. But just know that like there is still good coming from that scholarship in his memory. And like I said, I did not grow up in agriculture, but it's reasons and scholarships like what y'all are offering through Ellis County Farm Bureau that give young people like myself the confidence to continue in an industry that they may not necessarily be familiar with. A lot of times we assume that ag is, you know, it's people are just going to pass it on to their next family member, and it takes a lot to get involved in the industry just because of so many barriers to entry financially, just the price of land, the price of tractors. And so I just want to say thanks. And as it comes back around full circle, like this year we supported the Ellis County Livestock Association because it was the first time that we could. And that show in the Ellis County Farm Bureau means so much to us. Like it gave us a shot. And so we, you know, it is at the forefront of our mind to continue to give back, because we would not be where we are today, like without the local support of high school seniors in ag. And so we just want to say thanks back to y'all. And I hope that, you know, kids that maybe aren't, whose families aren't involved, like see this, hear this, and say like, I can do it. I think it's important for agriculture to have perspective from maybe suburban people like myself. I know that from a consumer standpoint, it's important for agriculture to reach that consumer. And that's what my family and I were for so many years. We did not know where our food came from. And so hopefully, being on both sides of that now, I can continue to help bring that message home and, teach people like the importance of what agriculture does.
Mhm. Those are really good words. I appreciate so much you sharing with us today and taking time to talk with us. And, you know, like you say, um, local, whether you're talking about food or whatever, it's important. Just the community. So remember, folks, whenever you have the option, whether that's shopping for your groceries or shopping for shoes or clothes or whatever, invest in your local stores, your local small businesses, that kind of stuff, because they're the ones that turn right back around with these shows, with these scholarships, things like that, and reinvest that money into folks just like yourself and thousands of others, around. So again, if you know of a graduating senior in Ellis County that is going to be majoring in the ag field, reach out to the Ellis County Farm Bureau. The Waxahachie Sun can get you information on that as well and apply for that scholarship. It's open now through April the 16th. If you have any questions, always shoot us a message. We hope y'all have enjoyed this scholarship version of the Waxahachie Sun Ag Report. Y'all take care.